And yo, there's a lot happened in the NBA in just a couple of days, y'all. Yo, so going back to Saturday, so Terry Stotts is out of the building in Portland, and some reporter, well, that's first and foremost. After 9 years, Terry Stotts is out. That's a wow. Then some reporter asked Dame who he would like to see coaching, and Dame goes, I don't know, Jason Kidd. You know what I mean? And then the whole world says, "Oh my God, Jason Kidd! Dame wants Jason Kidd." Then Jason Kidd says, "Well, that's all well and good, but I'm not leaving the Lakers because I know as soon as Frank Vogel get fired, I'ma be that head man here, so I ain't going nowhere." So the Portland coaching search begins now, I guess. I mean, and then there's all that speculation about whether Dame is actually going to leave or not. And I don't think so. I'm just being honest. I don't think he is. So I'm not necessarily putting him in the Nick Landia sweepstakes. Like a lot of people have already mortgaged our entire team for one person again. Like, stop doing that, people. Y'all are playing yourselves and yourselves only. Please stop doing that. Like, come on. You know it doesn't work that way, and it's not gonna work that way. So why are we playing that game? I don't understand. But anyway, so Steve Clifford is also out over at the Magic, and nobody really saw that coming either. I guess he was just like, you know what, I'm done with this. Y'all not gave me nobody that I could really work with, and you know, this isn't fun. You know. So we got to see what's going on with that, man. But Orlando got to get it together. You know what I mean? They got to get that together. So we had some playoffs. Big shouts to the Nets. You know what I mean? Handling Milwaukee first game. But typically, I feel like you're supposed to win your first game at home. You know what I mean? In whatever. So we'll see how the Bucks respond. But I think they definitely need to respond. But here we go, though. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not act like the Nets are somehow in trouble because James Harden is out. Like, come on, man. Come on. And, yo, will y'all stop babysitting these dudes, man? Cut the crap out. They're grown men. They can take it, okay? You can tell the truth. You can tell the truth. You know what I mean? And if they can't take it, oh well. But the truth is, James Harden didn't, whittle himself down because he played so many minutes and did so many things. No. He came into the season all jacked up. He didn't take it seriously at the beginning when he was with Houston. Don't forget how he started this season. Eating wings in strip clubs and not going to work. Remember, he was out of shape. So when he decided to play for Brooklyn, and all of a sudden, oh, he's back. Yeah, his body is paying a price. That's what that is. That's why you have to come into the off season in shape. Now, I can't confirm, but I did hear little speculations that AD didn't come into the season in shape. You know what I mean? So, again, when that happens, the injuries come, y'all. You know that. But either way, I still think the Nets are, by and large, the favorite. I don't know if Giannis will like me for saying it, but as of right now, it's the truth. Let's see. Now, what happened in that other Eastern Conference game? Oh, yeah, those Hawks that the Knicks were laughable for losing against. They smacked the living crap out of Philly in the first game, right? And Philly had Embiid and Simmons and everybody, and they still got smacked silly. Dude, Atlanta's offense is sicker than we thought, and it is while it is time to still say I still feel like the Knicks should have won that. and we have to definitely go back and take a look at some things. But number one, we're doing that, and number two, I don't think any of us had the right call on Atlanta. They looked like the number one seed last night against Philly. They just did, yo. You know that as Macri said in his film school delivery this morning, uh, that end score was not the story. It was not that close. They were getting bust like the whole game, yo, and then woke up in the last few seconds. Now the last 10 seconds of that game was nuts. It really was, and that was fun. But honestly, y'all, if they didn't have that, they would have been embarrassed. So that I just find very interesting that maybe we, all of us, had Atlanta wrong, and maybe Jacques Vaughn literally had them all jacked up at the beginning of the year. And so we really didn't know what kind of team this was, and I'm a full believer in that. Because they look very daunting. You know what I mean? Very, very daunting. So that's going to be interesting and fun. Well, Dallas is home fishing. I mean, Luka did everything that Luka could do. But when you got to rely, pardon me on my nose, I'm sorry, allergies. When you got to rely on Tim Hardaway Jr. giving you great points and great minutes, that to me, I'm sorry, that's not the recipe, bro. You know what I mean? Somebody even said it's no longer the KP trade, it's the Tim Hardaway Jr. trade. And I'm like, if you got to do that, then we obviously won the trade. Because, come on, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. trade? Really? 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 That's not what it is. He was cap relief, and you know it. And we all know it. You know what I mean? And again, dude, I'm so glad he's playing well right now. But there's people out there that said, oh, look what we could have got. Are you kidding me? We had him twice. We know what he is. Just be glad that folk are playing well if you want to. You know what I mean? Without having to go back and wish. You know what I mean? And forget half the story when we do that wish stuff. All right. More than likely, I will have my first next post off-season article by the end of the week. Yes, I'm going to give you all my wish list, so to speak. As only I can give it. And that's going to be, among other interesting articles I'm going to be pumping out this summer. Definitely want to get my article game back up because I was kicking it for a minute, but then, life comes in. So I'm getting back out. Let's see, what else is interesting? Honestly, yeah, that's about it. So we got Clippers, Suns, and we got Nuggets, Utah. No, excuse me. Yeah. No. It's Clippers, Utah. Excuse me. And Nuggets, Suns. Yeah. That starts this week, and that should be fun. We're not going to have the usual suspects in the finals this year, so this final should be very entertaining and different. And so that's really good, and I'm really excited about that. You know what I mean? So keep tuning in. This is your Candid Minute for your main man, Coach Fa. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Candid Corner will be back in a month. We will be in effect this weekend with Nick's Corner with my main man, Danny B. I'm pretty sure he's got a morning drive this morning, recapping stuff too. So we just look forward to you guys continuing your support and us laying it down. All right? Have a great Monday, and I'll holler at y'all.